One thing that you need to realize is that you're a lot closer to your dreams than you think. And it isn't because you're one step away. It's because the person in the dream is you. It's just a version of you that's not yet come to life.
The last attitude is how you feel about yourself. Nothing more powerful than self-esteem, which creates self-confidence. The greatest steps towards success come from self-confidence. And that comes from self-esteem, doing what you know you should, so that at the end of the day, you have high self-esteem.
Being yourself creates confidence. Because the more that you pretend to be somebody that you're not, the more self-doubt, the more fear and paralysis that you're gonna feel. And I am here to tell you, confidence is waiting for you to show up. Confidence is the willingness to try. I want you to try more. I want you to be brave. Because every time you start to show up as yourself, the confidence is going to build. It's not a personality trait, it is a skill. And this is fantastic news, because if it's a skill, it means you can practice this skill and you can build confidence. Because every time you try, you become more confident in who you're becoming. Even when you're full of doubt, if you move ahead and you do it anyway, you are building confidence. And that's the truth about life. It's that simple.
You need to become your dream. You need to become that future version of you every single day through your daily habits, through your disciplines, by following your mission and your purpose. As soon as you align to your purpose, every day, undeniably, you'll start to see the doors that are closed in front of you open. And you feel it inside of your chest every single day. Stop ignoring it and pick up the phone.
You can move through life at 7 times the rate of other people by simply changing when you say you're going to make a decision from end of week to end of day. 4 decisions that you needed to make. If the normal person takes a week to make the decision, and then their mind moves on to the next thing that they have anxiety for, decide in another week, decide in another week. It's a month to make those 4 decisions. Whereas the Superman takes 1 decision day 1, 2nd decision day 2, 3rd decision day 3, 4th decision day 4. They aren't even finished the week yet, and they're where the other person is at the end of the month. That speed of decision making, like not paying the attention cost, the opportunity cost of your time, I think it's really profound in terms of how quickly people move through life.
You can't wait for nobody else to fix you. You can't wait for nobody else to mature. You can't wait for nobody else to get to that part in their life where they come. You can't wait. I got great things in store for you. All I'm asking you to do is let this go so I can give you everything you've ever wanted. So I can put you where you always want to be. So I can put you where I ordained you to be, son. I gave you a gift. I can't play like you play. Humans play. I don't play. We got to stop all this talking. And we got to start doing, because when we do, people want to follow you when it seems like it's working.
The most important question to ask is, what pain do you want in your life? What are you willing to struggle for? Anything worthwhile is going to require some degree of pain and struggle. So, if you're oriented toward the pain and the struggle, you're probably going to be more aligned with what you're capable of accomplishing, rather than if you just orient toward the pleasures. We say, find the thing which you enjoy the most, but really what you're finding is, what is the pain you're prepared to swallow the most? Nothing worthwhile is going to come without discomfort.
Let's say you're in the hospital bed and you're getting ready to die, and somebody walks in the room and you don't know them, they don't know you, and you have 1 copy of your book and it's sitting right there on the table, and you're taking your last breath and you're talking to this person, and you say to them, I want you to read this book. As you're dying, think about this. That book that you just wrote, that woman, man, whatever, reading that book, would it change their life forever? And if it's not changing their life forever, you have to rewrite your book.
The power of right now and having one more moment and one more minute is so beautiful. It's so blessed. It's so big. It's so amazing. Why would we spend that minute in history? Why would we spend that minute in the past when we could be fully present in creating the future? And so, I think most people think, Jay, everyone else is gonna die. I think they just, I'm not gonna die. Or they go, I'll get around to being happy. I'll get around to making my masterpiece of my life. I'll get around to my dreams. I'm gonna get around to fixing this relationship that's broken. I'm gonna get around to feeling those emotions. And then it's another day, and they keep it in the distance. until there are no more days. And I don't care if you're 18 years old listening to this, 28 or 48. We don't know if we have one more day or 100 more days or 1,000 more days. But we know this, there'll eventually be a time where we don't have any more days. And so why would we spend the ones that are coming looking at the past?
Don't focus on the past. It's gone. You'll never get it back. Don't worry about the future. It's not here yet. You have to learn to live in this present moment and figure out a way to make it beautiful. And remember that the purpose of your life is nothing else other than to learn to enjoy the passage of time.
So here's the good news. You aren't going backwards, and you probably never will be. You can't undo your progress or unlearn things that took you so long to figure out. Failure, mistakes, and wrong decisions are all still progress. Because even if you don't succeed immediately, you still learn a lesson. And if necessary, you learn it again. Whichever one it is, no matter how much it hurts, you're still moving forward.
No matter what has happened to you till now, you will use the experience of life only to upgrade your life, not to degrade your life. Whatever is past, whether it is the previous moment or many years ago, whatever is past is dead. It has no influence on our lives. It is only the way we react to it. If you take this vow to respond to your past, to see how the experience of life is turned into wisdom and not into a wound within you.